Hello and welcome back to Myers Corporation. Or, well, Vincent Secret of Myers. Let's look around the office. Computer, I need to use it to finish my work. Oh, that's a lot of chat. Just Discord. Looks like the last employee sitting here forgot to quit his group chat account. Member 1. Hey, have you heard? Winston Loomis was the one behind the G4 cyborg incident. He got a life sentence. Member 2. Winston? You mean the one who always wears shades, doesn't say a word, and has a bit of a hunched back? That's so unexpected. It's true that he doesn't really have any friends, but he doesn't seem like a bad person either. I disagree. This guy has always seemed kind of suspicious. I feel uncomfortable every time I see him. Is Winston really the mastermind of the G4 cyborg incident? Something doesn't add up. Huh? What do you mean? How should I put this? That guy doesn't really seem like the type that could drag that many people into the basement and to experiment on them. Maybe he had helpers. Who knows? That's not what I'm saying. You see, this guy doesn't speak much and hardly has any friends at Myers. In that case, wouldn't he be the best person to pin everything on? Hey, what the hell are you thinking? You'll be targeted by the company for saying that. Huh? This is just a random thought. Ha ha. Anyways, let's change the subject to something more uplifting. I heard that if everything goes well, the company will host a party after all of this. I'm sure it will go well. After all, we have Vincent. Party? When? Well, I think on a Thursday. 2 months from now. I don't remember the exact date. Thursday? Damn it, I work overtime every Thursday night. I know when the party is, but I can't go either, because I will be on vacation at that time. Vacation? That sounds nice. I'm pretty excited about it too. I haven't been in touch with my parents for a long time. However, I'm drooling at the thought of getting close to Victor at the party. You bastard. Speaking of that, I did hear that Myers is having a party in a few days. But this is strange. The employee sitting here is just on vacation. Why would the company let me take over his desk? A little post-it note. There are 2 pieces of candy next to it. To John. Welcome to Myers Corporation. To celebrate your joining, we have a very special gift for you. That is, the figurine of Myers Corporation's mascot, Meyer-chan! Very lovely, isn't it? Anyways, we hope you'll enjoy your time at Myers Corporation. Myers Investment Department, 2081 floor. The mascot of Myers Corporation, Meyer-chan. While many people are not fond of its look, it is rumored that Mr. Myers designed it himself, so no one dares to say anything. What now? I didn't even look at the calendar. What was that? Just before, I seem to be seeing memories from the past that do not belong to me. What on earth is going on here? By interacting with certain items, you can check your answer path. You can use this ability to help you solve the puzzle you are facing right now. Let me go back. I didn't get to check the calendar. It may have been left behind by the previous employee. Okay. February. March. April 17th, maybe. That's what I want, I think. I just want to read. Okay. Let's look. Is that right? How do I... Okay, well that's not it. It's gotta be one of the other dates. It's February, I think. February 26th, maybe. It's the only dates marked. No. No, that doesn't seem like it either. I missed. What day would that be? Oh, so I cheated on that because I looked up the answer. I guess that's supposed to be the day the party was gonna happen. I don't know. It worked. Oh god. Hey, did you see Victor's face today? I did. It was really scary. What happened? Why is he being so strange today? Don't you know? Vincent was in a very serious car accident last night on his way to the party. He is still in critical condition. Huh? Mr. Adjoy? Oh, John, is it? Hello. Please excuse my surprise visit. I just want to come by and say hi. Are you free after work today? Would you mind coming to the basement with me for a short conversation? And you are? Oh, this old brain of mine. How could I forget to introduce myself? Nice to meet you, my friend. You can call me Monsieur M. Investigation completed. Successfully entered the Myers lobby. Is that Myers themselves? I don't know. Lady Stelina. Lady Stelina. With all due respect, napping here is not the most sensible choice. I'll nap wherever I want. What happened? Good evening, my dear Stelina. Can't ever sleep without someone just waking me up like right on the where I'm at. It is an incredible chance of fate for us to meet each other in such a desolate place, don't you think? What appeared in front of me was a dark-haired young man who is dressed formally and elegantly. Yeah, he's pretty. He looked very similar to Vincent in appearance, but much younger. Would you mind telling me who you are? It seems inevitable, doesn't it? Only in youth does coincidence seem the same as fate. Later we know that the real course of our lives is decided within us. You don't look so old yourself. I am Mr. Adjuris Butler. You can call me Draco.
Draco.
Vincent's butler. So you're the one who saved me. You were also the one I saw earlier in the passageway, weren't you? What are you doing in Myers? It does not matter. What matters is what you're looking for, isn't it? What I'm looking for? The truth. You're searching for the truth. Mr. Adger's past, Mr. Blake's incident, and the secret of Myers. You're curious about all of this. But Lady Stelina, have you ever heard of such a phrase? Curiosity about bad things is a curseable disease that arises from impure thoughts. Draco, what exactly do you know? I'm just a butler with a little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. The truth is, I just can't bear to see such a lovely lady perish in this abandoned facility. Of course, I have my own reason to be here, but at the same time, I want to stop your impulsiveness. It is best you go back the way you came, Lady Stelina. You don't belong here. And you don't deserve to be here. Thank you for your kindness, Draco, but I've made my decision about it. You're right. I'm indeed curious about Myers Corporation. But what I care more about is finding my lost self. My name, my home, my family. I want to get it all back. I don't know why you're here, but I hope you can find what you're looking for as well. Now, if you would excuse me.
Huh?
How stupid. Anyone who studies the history of human catastrophes can be sure that ignorance is the main source of human adversities. Your seemingly commendable courage is nothing more than ignorance wrapped up in a pretty package. You have absolutely no clue what you are about to face. Do you really believe that you can face up to all the dangers that are coming your way? Do you really believe that you can accept the truth that will be revealed? Are your memories really more precious than your life? Please, forgive me for my bluntness, Lady Stelina. But you will soon be embraced by death, even before the truth befalls. Maybe Victor was right. Losing my memories could be a second chance. What was I like before? Who knows? Maybe the loss of memory was intentional on my part. Maybe everything right now is what I longed for. But I'm sorry, Draco. I don't care much about that. The old me can make her own decisions, but the new me, and only the new me, makes all the decisions now. And what I do know is, I don't feel complete without my memories right now. I will not give up until I find out the truth. Lady Stelina, you are so determined. It seems that there's nothing I can do about it. If that's the case, why don't we play a little game? A game? You came to Myers to investigate its past, and your connection with it, didn't you? Then show me what you have learned. If you can answer my questions correctly, then I will allow you to continue your investigation here. However, if you fail, then I will end your life here with my own hands. So let me save. Live or die, chances to... Let's go, Draco. Warning, you will be able to give 2 incorrect answers to all of Draco's questions. Answering incorrectly more than twice or exceeding answer time will immediately lead to death. Already took care of it. Let's go.
In the world of peace, there is nothing to be desired but the most admired works. In the world of peace, there is nothing to be respected but the creative tools of innovation. In order to break the shackles of tradition and develop science, science needs creation and imagination. As a super monopoly in the G4 edition, Myers Corporation is no exception to this. Human beings stand out among all species because they are endowed with the ability to create and innovate. But for Mr. Myers, the application of such ability goes far beyond making tools. It has a more important role to play. If things are used for their strengths, then there will be no talent that is abandoned. If things are used for their weaknesses, then there will be no one that is satisfied. Therefore, Mr. Myers has set a slogan for the company since its inception.
The place where you make the go beyond the limits of reality. It's something about, I swear dreams was in it. Okay, no, I did it wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, design, create, enhance, that was it. I'm gonna die. Correct answer, design, create, enhance. For Mr. Myers, humanity has lasted because it was endowed with the ability to innovate, and the application of such ability should not be used only in tool-making, but also in amplification of mankind's advantages. Yeah, I remember that from the poster. Designing, creating, enhancing new strengths. Question 2. I don't even know how many questions there are. I'm terrified.
Rivers and mountains can only nourish a limited amount of soil, but the number of mediocre souls is infinite. The sinful souls do not deserve to be judged, and can only be redeemed by repaying their bodies to the world that has allowed it to take so much. The above expert is from the gospel discovered by police during the investigation of Myers Corporation. The gospel is considered to be the embodiment of the ideas and concepts of the mastermind of the G4 cyborg incident. The so-called mastermind was sentenced to life in prison. The Myers Corporation itself was never charged. Nonetheless, a series of mysterious murders took place afterwards, led to the belief that there was more to it than met the eye. On July 20th, 2081, several small explosions occurred near the C4 Central Prison area, destroying part of the prison walls. Since then, the whereabouts of this former researcher from Myers, who is also known as the mastermind of the G4 cyborg incident, has been unknown. So, which of the following is the infamous Mr. Winston Loomis?
believe from the flashback it was this. He was rather soft looking. Correct answer. Because of shyness and lack of friends, Winston Loomis was chosen by Myers as a scapegoat for the G4 incident. Yep, guy who always wears shades, doesn't say a word, and has a bit of a hunchback. He doesn't seem to like the type that could drag that many people into the basement. Third question. Oh god.
Innovation is not enough for a giant enterprise like Myers to succeed. It also needs to make proper use of resources. Humans did not create the Earth, so the Earth itself is not human property. Humans' property is for recreation, and every private owner owes rent to society for his possessions. For most people, the nightmare of the G4 cyborg incident began in that week in 2080. Many ordinary systems disappeared without sign. They were all last seen near the G4 district. However, what's really strange is, according to the investigation of the G4 police, these ordinary citizens were not the cyborgs made in the basement. If that is the case, where did the material for the Myers cyborgs come from?
I don't know. Employees, I guess. Correct answer, employees of Myers Corporation. By removing the cyborg's eyeballs, Selena successfully entered the secret employee passageway at Myers Corporation. Oh yeah, that makes sense. John seems to suggest that the previous employee sitting at John's desk, as well as John himself, was tragically killed. Because of the many classified experiments that Myers has been conducting for a long time, many of his employees have little contact with their families. As a result, no one would have been aware of their disappearance. Okay. Question 4.
Science don't rely on the ideas of individuals, but on the combined wisdoms of thousands of people. Only when everyone thinks about a problem, and everyone does part of the work, will it be added to the greater municipal knowledge that is being known. Similarly, in order to work more effectively, Myers Corporation is divided into many departments, large and small. In addition, each lead is assigned to their own dedicated department. This included the outstanding graduates, Mr. Blake and Mr. Adler. There are no student paths for science. Only those who climb the steep hills without fear of hardship can hope to reach the summit of glory. So may I ask, which two departments Mr. Blake and Mr. Adler, the former employees of Myers, came from?
It's legal. It's legal and investment. Come on, is that the last question yet? Investment department and legal department. You know, John's past memories of Victor is John's boss. Yep. You know, investment officer. Vincent's encounter revealed that he was the lawyer in charge of exonerating Myers. Save. Yes. Yes. Fuck you. Fuck you, Draco. Well done, Lady Stelina. You did not disappoint me. Draco, I've answered all your questions. It's time to live up to your promise and let me go. As you wish. In fact, I had no intention of hurting you to begin with. Sure you did. What about your threat of ending your life here with my own hands? I just thought it would make the game more interesting that way. That's all. These guys are each weirder than the next. I have no doubt that you would have murdered me, sir. But, Mr. Butler, I do have some questions for you as well. I'm just a butler with little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. If I remember correctly, you said that, didn't you? Indeed I did. Are there any problems? You have proved that this is a big lie. What are you hiding? And why on earth are you here? I'm not letting you step out of here until I get an answer. Let me save real quick. You just can't win with this lady. But it won't hurt to tell you. The truth is, Mr. Adrift had a lot of hassles with the Myers Corporation. Hassles? Do you mean the car accident? Lady Selena, you're very clever. I think you've already guessed. The car accident was not actually an accident. It was carefully organized by Myers Corporation. That explains Vincent's gloomy face when he heard about the G4 cyborg incident. It also sounds completely in line with Myers' style. But why did Myers try to kill Vincent? I don't understand. What did Vincent do? Didn't he get Myers Corporation off the hook for the G4 cyborg incident? The reason is simple. Because he knew the truth about the G4 cyborg incident. Although Mr. Adjoy was a lawyer at Myers Corporation, to the core members, he was just a pawn and another outsider. When the pawns have outlived their usefulness, they are discarded. And the fastest and most effective way to deal with unnecessary outsiders who know something they shouldn't is also to make them disappear from the world. Therefore, the company took the opportunity of holding a party to kill my master with a premeditated car accident. However, they never expected that Mr. Adjoy would survive. Although the company failed in their plan, they did not stop there. Since then, Mr. Edgeworth has received constant threats and harassment from Myers Corporation. Harassment? Even after the bankruptcy? Yes. There are signs that Myers Corporation has become a secret underground organization after the G4 cyborg incident. But to me, that doesn't make much difference. The old Myers Corporation was just a terrorist organization hiding under the banner of scientific research. So what you're saying is, though still using the abandoned site of Myers Corporation is Myers itself? That is why I'm here. It is the answer I am searching for. Wait a minute. If Vincent's car accident was the work of Myers, how do you explain the death of all the core members? Someone else must have been responsible for that, but I don't know who. So basically, after Myers attempted to murder Vincent, there was a different perpetrator who assassinated all the core members of Myers Corporation. So, one last question. Do you know how I'm involved with all of this? At that moment, Draco's smile disappeared. Sorry, Selena. I don't know. For some reason, his tone is much heavier than before. And the sudden drop of formality also left me lost for words. That's what you're here for, isn't it? I'm sure you'll find the answer. Draco regained his smile, as if he suddenly became aware that he was being out of character. But this time, the smile was a bit different. It reminded me of someone else. I need your help, Draco. If the two of us work together to investigate, we will soon find out the truth. Partner with me. I am really flattered. So listen up, Lady Stelina. What I'm going to tell you next is very important for our investigation. Starting from the lobby, Myers Corporation is divided into two sections, left and right. Each section contains different departments and rooms. On the left is Mr. Blake's investment department, and Mr. Adger's legal department is on the right side of Myers Corporation. As to where you want to start, it's entirely up to you. No matter which route you choose, they will eventually lead to the basement. In other words, where the secret chamber of G4 cyborg incident is located. That is to say, if I want to know about Victor's past, I should choose to go left. But if I'm more curious about Vincent, I should choose to go right. That's an interesting explanation. You're not wrong saying that. So, Lady Stelina, have you made up your mind? Warning. Starting from the Myers lobby, the game will have 2 different branches. Depending on the route chosen, the game will unfold differently. In order to keep the plot smooth, Branch 2, left, will be unlocked after Branch 1, right, is finished. Free alpha. Branch 1 and 2 is still in production. Which route should I choose? Well, I'm just gonna stop here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll probably try and see if there is, like, how much of Branch 1 is done next time, if any.